Alright, so I'm here to show you how to use the new Diigo extension in Chrome. Make use of the powerful tools that are available in Diigo. After you find a resource that you want to do, I'm right here at the thinkbank.com. I am looking at the Make a Monster activity, which is kind of cool. Could be a really fun thing to do with my students possibly, or to share with my teachers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to first go up here into my Diigo extension button right here. Now you'll notice that this looks significantly different than it used to look before. They've kind of combined a few tools into this one to make it look the way that it does now. If I want to add this to my library, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to click on this button right here that says Tag. When I click on Tag, it's going to bring up the Save Bookmark icons that we had before. This looks very much the same as the old extension used to be, but with a little bit different twist on it. So I'm going to go on here, I'm going to click on Recommended, and because I always use those, and then if I'm going to add it to a list, I can do that in here. If I want to share it to a group, I can also do that here. I'm going to share that with my favorite group, my Wells Tech buddies, and we'll add all of these things in here. And interactive. Alright, looks good. I've got all my tags and everything ready to go. I can add my description right here. If I want to mark it private, I certainly can. I can read it later here. In Cache, it's going to save a copy of it. When I'm all done, I click on Save, and now you'll notice that my bookmark has changed from a blue to from the blue button before to it has a red bookmark on it. So that's how I know I have this saved to my library. And you'll also see that I get my web highlighter tools that I had before. That when I would click on the extension before, these are the tools that I have now. So I can go in here and I can highlight in different colors. If I want to make a highlight down here, I'm going to click on that and highlight it. I can add a sticky note and share that with different groups. I can make that a private note. I can share it with a group. All kinds of different things that go along with that. And when I post that, now it's going to be in there. I'm all set. I can close this window, and if I click on this button again, that's going to bring up my menu again. So you'll see I've got all kinds of different options here. I can annotate from here. I can mark it as read it later, and then it'll close it. If I want to grab a screenshot, I can do that too, and that'll save it to my Diigo library. So this kind of the changes that they made to this extension kind of combine two tools into one. So now you don't have to have a separate awesome screenshot. You can just use this one to take a screenshot. And I'll just do this. And now I've got my screenshot. I can annotate over the top of it and use my arrows and all of this. I can add text to it and all of that. When I'm ready, I can click on and save. I can save it as a standalone item, or I can attach it to the page. Either way, super cool. So real powerful tool. Lots of things that you can do with this. Experiment, play with it, see what happens, and you can also see all of the other options that are available down there. That's all there is to it.